Good morning, motherfuckers. Good fucking morning. How we doing? It's Friday. You know how many fucking Fridays we've been doing this for? 8 fucking Fridays. 8 Fridays, motherfuckers. That's 2 months. That's 2 months in my book. I don't know about you motherfuckers, but that's been 2 months of showing up. Oh, shit. This motherfucker keeps showing the fuck up. I know a lot of you, man, you're losing your fucking bets because you were like, fuck, this guy's going to be gone here soon enough. This shit ain't going to fucking last. Nope. Hate to disappoint, man. I hate to disappoint by continuing to fucking show the fuck up, man. 8 weeks is what we've been doing this for. Good fucking morning. It's the All On Me, the morning fucking drinking show. I'm your host, Greg Scargle. That's my motherfucking mugshot. We've been chronicling what? 10 fucking years of sobriety, 10 years of transformation, right? Finding fucking purpose in life, meaning in life, right? Making some big changes, right? Going deep. Today we talk about why the fuck Friday? Man, I love cracking myself up, man. It's a crazy world out there, huh? How you doing? How's your world out there right now? Knock, knock, knock. How's your world? Tell me, man. Tell me. How is your morning? Are you freaking out? Are you freaking out right now? Ukraine and Russia, right? You really care about that, huh? You really fucking care about that war, do you? Okay. Okay. How much you care? You willing to fight? Anybody know of Vidal Klitschko? He's a fucking heavyweight world champion. I didn't know he was the fucking mayor of this place in Ukraine. He went from being a world champion fucking boxer to a fucking politician. Now he's the mayor. And I read an interview with him this morning, him and his brother. His brother was a boxer as well, the Klitschko brothers. That's what they're known as. Some tough dudes. I didn't know. I think his name's Vidal. He's a mayor over there where they're getting attacked. And he's talking about fighting. He's talking about fighting for his fucking people because he's a fighter, right? He talks about defending democracy, right? Any of you guys value your democracy to the point where you'd be willing to fight, right? Fight. That's what I've been talking about for 2 months, motherfuckers. 8 weeks since day one, man. You guys go all the way back to January 1st. This motherfucker's talking about 2 things. You are full of shit. You bullshitting yourself and you bullshitting everyone else, right? And I talk about fighting. I talking about warriors stepping the fuck up, man. Y'all don't believe me. You know, and then you keep seeing it, and we keep talking about how predictable you humans are. We're all fucking so predictable, man, with our emotions, how we get caught up in the news cycles, right? And it's a crazy world. I watched something with fucking Biden, man. That guy's crapping his pants. I don't even know if he knows which way's up or who he is, you know, but he was talking about the severity, right? The media is trying to get him to fucking tongue tie himself to getting American troops involved in this shit, but he's at least smart enough to know that if U.S. gets involved with Russia, one of the largest fucking armies on this earth, we got to respect fucking a force like Russia, motherfuckers. And it's so funny because all you peace loving, fucking tree hugging, peace granola eating folks, right? I got no qualms with you. I want peace more than any motherfucker. But the peace that the only peace I can control is the peace inside of my fucking soul, my heart, my spirit, my energy, this fucking being that I get to be, right? That's the only fucking peace. That's it. I want peace within, peace around. That's just been it's all on me fucking movement is taking my place to self-mastery to where it is all about peace within and peace around. And that's why I came out fucking blasting you motherfuckers, because all you fake motherfuckers, right, that hit the door when I started dropping F fucking bombs, right? I didn't want those. I don't want people, fake motherfuckers around me. I really don't, man, because I realized that I'm optimistic, but I'm realistic. I realize that some shit can get real crazy real fast, just like President Biden said last night on a fucking interview. Lester Holt, he's talking about fuck. Lester Holt's talking about how you gonna take out Americans in Ukraine, right? And usually we don't talk about this shit, but this is fucking how it goes down, motherfuckers. Because I'm gonna tie it all together where even the president realizes, right? Holy fuck, man. We ain't talking about Iraq and Afghanistan armies, right? And getting in the mix of that. We're talking about fucking Russia, motherfuckers. We talking about China. These are some big fucking chess pieces on the board, man. And they get their respect, motherfuckers. But y'all sitting at home thinking that what are we gonna do? What the fuck you gonna do, man? Right? Did Russia intervene with us? Like, they like to fucking stir shit up, but they come fuck with us when we over there kicking out Iraq and fucking Afghanistan or any of our meddling. They rarely, man. They like to fucking saber out on a bunch of bullshit, but we gotta respect superpowers, right? People that have real fucking fighting power. Right. And Russia's one of those motherfuckers. And President Biden said, hey, they were like, hey, how you going to get them Americans out? And he's like, how do we even find them? You know, if it becomes America and Russia, that's a whole nother level of fuck. Right. And that shit could get crazy quick. President Biden said it could get crazy fucking real quick, motherfuckers. Real fucking quick. I think Drake said that too. We go from 0 to 100 real fucking quick over here, motherfuckers. And I laugh about this shit because at the end of the day, how many of you, beyond the psychological, emotional bullshit that you are fucking overwhelming yourself with, how many of you fucking did your life really change yesterday? And there's people dying over there in Ukraine, right? Did anybody's fucking life change? Be fucking honest with yourself. That's what this comes down to. You got to start fucking being honest with yourself about this shit. I know you don't like how I fucking bring it, but guess what? You don't like how I bring it, turn the shit off. Turn the fucking shit off, turn your shit on, and get on there and be your little poopy pants self talking about all this bullshit you don't know nothing about, right? Because you ain't ever been downrange. You don't know what the fuck's going on over there. And we ain't just going to go and fucking attack Russia, you dumbasses. What the fuck, man? Unless you guys really do want this shit to pop off, because it could get crazy real quick, just like Biden said, right? Or the world champion saying, I'm going to fight for my people. Democracy is worth fighting for, right? And our people have to fight our people. He ain't talking about the fucking soldiers, man, in Ukraine. He's saying the motherfucking people, all them keyboard warriors over here, right? You got to be ready to fight someday. I believe that, man. I believe that all this civility, it's gone. Please tell me where the fuck civility still lies in this world. The only place where you can have some civility, honestly, guys, is really within yourself, right? And even most of you motherfuckers, you cowards, you don't even have civility with your own fucking thoughts. You don't even have a peaceful dialogue with your own internal fucking membrane because you're all freaked the fuck out. You wigged out. You're fucking all overwhelmed. It's funny, man. So I'm over here asking you, why the fuck are you still bullshitting yourself? Right? Why the fuck don't you want to become a better fucking human being today? You become a better human being. And you become a better human being isn't you fucking crying or putting up, pray for Ukraine. Why don't you pray for them Russians? Right? Why don't you pray for the Russian people? Right? How come ain't nobody fucking supporting them? Right? Aren't they victims in this too? Aren't we really talking about, I saw some real shit the other day, man. Well, actually, it was this morning, like at 4 a.m. This guy's talking about it's the slave masters, right? The slave masters are the ones that are fucking fighting right now. And even if we got into it, man, China and Russia, how many of us are really cheering for any of these motherfuckers to win? Aren't any of you guys wishing that the whole fucking system just falls apart, man? Destroys all the corruption, all the fucking thievery going on by politicians and power and the injustices, that we need to kind of start some shit over, man. But when that shit does happen, when the fall of fucking civilization happens, if it happens, y'all motherfuckers ain't ready, right? You are not ready. And isn't anything possible right now? Does anybody think, oh man, that's just some fucking pipe smoke fucking shit, man? It's Friday, right? Smoke it if you got it, man. Because this world is getting crazier than a motherfucker, man. It's crazy. And that's why, guess what? You got to get fucking strong, motherfuckers. You got to get strong. Hard times create strong motherfucking people. And we in hard times right now because we had a bunch of weak motherfuckers, right? And so half of you is still some weak, soft little cookies, and you need to fucking get your shit together. So I'm over here telling you, why the fuck don't you want to get tough? Why the fuck don't you want to exercise? Why the fuck don't you want to become a fucking better father? Why the fuck don't you want to become a better mother? Why the fuck don't you want to become a better fucking employee? Why the fuck can't you become a better human being? Right? Why the fuck have you given up on your hopes and dreams in this world? Why the fuck are you just sitting on the sideline, right? Taking everything for granted, right? Talking all that shit online, right? But you know, man, you know fucking in the real world, you don't stand a fucking chance. In the hard world, not this fucking insulated world, not this world that protects you, right? With laws and rules and all this shit, man. If that shit falls apart, what in the fuck are you gonna do? Who you gonna count on? Who you gonna count on? These police that you've been railing, right? Law enforcement, the military, right? You're over here asking for peace. You're over here condemning Russia. What's peaceful about condemning another country, right? We don't have to agree with what they're saying, but how would you deal with Russia, right? If you had the power, right, of the presidency right now and not just complaining with your fucking keyboard and your Facebook fucking feed, what would you do to Russia? What would you do? Sanctions, right? Sanctions, motherfuckers. I'm going to do sanctions. What the fuck's that going to do to them, right? They're their own country. They can fucking handle that shit. Right? They got their own resources. They can make their own money, right? It's all bullshit, right? It's all bullshit unless you really want to fucking believe that it's not. And that's why, that's what's so fucked up right now. It's too many of you still fucking believe in the system. Too many of you still think that things are fucking normal. It's not normal. Our kids don't think it's normal. Go talk to a fucking child about the last 2 years of fucking education. It was not normal. I was a teacher during this shit. It's bullshit. All of it. All of it is fucking bullshit. I was a fucking education. I was a public education teacher for 2 years, 2019 through 2021, right? I couldn't take it no more. It's fucking bullshit, motherfuckers. All we doing is teaching these kids to do what? Memorize shit, to take a test, to fucking what? To get more money for politicians, right? We feeding them fucking garbage contracts. Go watch some of these documentaries, motherfuckers. All this shit is rigged. Y'all don't get this shit. Y'all don't want to wake the fuck up, do you? Yeah, the veil keeps fucking flipping up and you see the truth, but you're like, no, let me tape it down. Let me tape back down the veil. Please, I can't believe that the things I believe are lies. I just want to die in peace. I don't want to die knowing the truth. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to burst your bubble on a Friday fucking morning to tell you fucking some truth fucking bombs, right? I'm going to come with a fucking truth here. I don't need to rehearse this shit. I don't need to censor this shit. It's just the fucking truth, you guys. If you still believe in the system, if you still think voting a certain way is going to produce some kind of a fucking feel-good result and that somehow we can get to a peaceful world, how? You cannot get peace when there is nothing but decay and destruction. Please tell me one institution that is still fucking pure and is truly trying to serve the best interests of the people. Here in New Mexico, right? This is my home state, in New Mexico. I moved back here before that fucking mugshot in 2009. My son was 10 months old, right? We come out of the fucking the collapse. As soon as Obama got elected, boom, man, stock markets went down. Everything fucking started collapsing. All these crazy bailouts and shit. And you had all these protesters out there in fucking Wall Street and all this bullshit. And what's crazy is, you know, I lost everything. right? I lost every motherfucking thing. The one thing that I never done in life is file for bankruptcy. I always just fucking gritted it out, tried to fucking pay little by little to rebuild my fucking life. And a big part of it has been this fucking journey of sobriety, right? Transformation, you know, rebuilding myself as a man every fucking day, waking up. And like, I've had a lot of bad days in this fucking 10-year fucking experience. You know, and yet I just keep putting myself forward. I keep moving forward. But here we are, man. And it's like, we're thinking this shit's gonna fucking change. And it's like, it doesn't keep getting better, man. And for those of you that want this fucking peaceful solution, it's like, tell me one institution, right? Tell me one fucking institution that's not compromised in this day and age. Public education. Y'all still fucking believe in the public education system? Do y'all still believe in the justice system, right? Justice is blind. Go ask a person with color, man. Color on their skin. Ask them how much justice there is there. And even in this day and age, man, like even that, it's like people of every single color, of every single background, of ethnicity. Why the fuck can't I say that today? Ethnicity. There's stereotypes for everything, right? Skin color, fucking economic standing, your fucking weight, your height. I mean, age, everything, man. We are fucking stereotyped about every fucking thing nowadays. So everybody has stigmas. You know, is politics fucking a pure system? Right? So I moved back here in fucking 2009. That's where I was going with this shit. And I remember at the time, here's the sad thing about this, my home state in New Mexico, and I hate disparaging it, but the facts are the facts, right? And sometimes people always take it as being critical, but no, I'm just talking facts. So and I say this with my own fucking sense of humor. The only thing that New Mexico wins at is losing. It's sad as fuck, man. The only thing that New Mexico wins at is losing. We are literally the last in everything, man. Last in education, last in poverty, last in all every fucking bad list. New Mexico's in the top fucking 5 for sure, man. It is so sad. And here's the fucking thing. We have a ton of resources, natural resources in our state. We're a beautiful state, man. We got lots of gas and oil production happening in our southwest part of our state. When I moved back here in 2009, I think our state's budget at the time was somewhere like about $2.5 billion fucking dollars, man. That's big money. That was big fucking money. So just think about your own household income, you guys, right? Let's just say in the last 10 years. If you take your own situation and in the last fucking 10 years, man, right? If 10 years ago, let's just say hypothetically, you were making $50,000, right? Right after the fucking economic collapse, right? You were making $50,000, right? And in the last 10 years, that number, right? You now make 4 times the amount. Right. So now you went from making 50,000, you make it 200,000. Is your life a lot better? Do you think you would have managed that money well? Like if you're now at this point, you now have 200K coming in, like how much different would your life be right now if you were given that type of monetary increase, going from 50,000 to 200,000 a year? Right? Like, how would your life look different? I bet you it'd look a lot different. I think the average fucking person listening to this, the average person with a beating heart nowadays, an adult, they'd probably fucking do pretty well off, man, if their income went 4 times the fucking amount. Right? But most motherfuckers ain't seen that shit. Right? Most of us is freaking the fuck out because our fucking wages have stayed pretty stagnant. You know, some of y'all is hustlers, some of y'all like myself, you know, I went from fucking losing everything to like it's starting the fucking my wages are starting to go in the right direction again. I hit a fucking plateau. You know, I was cranking out in Southern California when I had my little business, right? It wasn't even a little business. It was fucking making big money. And I used to make more in a month than I made in a year teaching. And I have a military pension, so it's like I got a few things going on. But it was like the teaching money. I used to make more in a month when I had my company in Southern California than I did a whole year teaching. And so I know most the average fucking person, your wages have not really increased a whole lot in 10 years. Right? That's just the average fucking person. If I'm wrong, tell me, man. Oh no, my fucking wages have doubled. Great. I'm really excited for that. I'm cheering on. I am trying to motivate you guys to put some shit together, right? So that you will you can earn more money, but you got to become more valuable. And that's really the whole, it's all on me. You have to, value starts with self, right? Your value starts with yourself, your self-talk, your self-worth, your self-esteem, your self-love, right? We hearing some shit today, you guys? We hearing some shit? So why the fuck don't you want to fucking become more valuable as a person? Because the more that you have self-love, you improve your self-talk, you improve your self-confidence, your self-esteem, right? Your self-worth, your value goes up. And as your value goes up, right? That means that you become a more valuable person. And then as all those things happen, guess what? The marketplace is going to always, the universe, God, right? The creator is always going to return to you the value that you put into this world. And it's not even going to give you a 1-for-1 ratio more times than not. It's like 5 times, 10 times the fucking value. I am going somewhere with this, and I appreciate you guys fucking humoring me because I love fucking just freestyle. This freestyle fucking talk show, man. There ain't no fucking notes here. I ain't got no fucking notes. We just delivering the truth. And so back to New Mexico. The thing that we win most at is losing. We're the fucking worst on everything, man. Corruption, worst place to raise a family, addictions, drug addictions, alcoholic addictions per capita. It's sad, man. It's a fucking sad story. And so back when I moved here in 2009, basically, let's just call it fucking 10 years ago, the budget was about $2.5 billion fucking dollars. These motherfuckers just finished their fucking legislative session. You know how much they fucking spent? How much money they spent in our state? It's like $8.4 fucking billion, man. $8.4 billion. The spending has gone 4 fucking times. I am born and raised here. I fucking have run for politics. I've tried to make a difference. I give a fuck about my state. The services, where the fuck is that money going, people? Please, someone from New Mexico, tell me what fucking things our politicians have been delivering more efficiently, more effectively, that have transformed our lives. Is poverty fucking improved? Has education improved? Right? What the fuck are these assholes doing with all the cash? That's a shit ton of money, motherfuckers. You give me $8.4 million, I will fucking transform not only this state, but I will transform millions of motherfuckers' lives. Direct impact, man. World fucking impact. And I bet you would too, with $8.4 million. Billion dollars, excuse me. B is in billions. If I was to give the average person that much money and say, hey, how big of a difference could you make in the lives of others? Holy fuck, man. Holy fuck, that money would go a long ways. I can't see one fucking thing that's changed. We're handing out free fucking education, college education, adults through everything else. Okay, that's cool, right? That's kind of cool. We always know what's free is not really free, right? Because just when they had the movement about $15 an hour, $15 an hour, $15 an hour, I'm telling you guys, 6 years ago, I was saying this. I'm like, you know what? It sounds fucking amazing, right? Increased wages is always, it sounds fucking awesome, man. Who the fuck doesn't want their paycheck to go up? But ain't nobody's paycheck gone up the way these fucking crooked politicians spend our money. And y'all just keep sitting there fucking celebrating them and fucking chewing out your neighbors for not voting the same way you vote. You think it's about your neighbors. It's about the motherfuckers that sweet talking your ass. And then you keep sending them money and they keep fucking ripping us all off, motherfuckers, because they got the support from you. They got you fucking sweet talk. They got you fucking allegiance. You worship these motherfuckers. Do you really? How many motherfuckers out there? You worship fucking politics. If you watch, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna hurt somebody. If you watch more than 2 hours of fucking cable news, You worship fucking politics. Don't tell me some bullshit about oh, I need to be informed. I need to know about current events. And I'm an intellectual person and I need to know what the fuck's going on in the world around me. Bullshit. Because none of that information changes your fucking life. It fucks your head. It fucks your mind. It steals your peace. It robs you of your fucking peace of mind. That's the only fucking thing it does. And then it shapes your fucking opinion to where you start offending motherfuckers that actually care about you, right? You get a fucking opinion based on some bullshit that you're hearing from a talking head, right? That isn't fucking pointing back to yourself. At least here I'm saying it's all on me, motherfuckers. And I'm pointing back to yourself saying, let's work on ourselves. Let's improve our fucking value. Why the fuck do you keep listening to these talking heads that do not give two fucks about you, your family, or your interests? But they fucking have a narrative that does. They sweet talk your asses. So here in New Mexico, in the past 10 years, let's call it, they have fucking found a way to spend 4 times the money from 2.4 billion to 8.4 billion. And anybody living in here in New Mexico, and some of you motherfuckers working in the fucking New Mexican government, you're going to tell me that your wages have been doubled? I mean, I would at least be happy if I knew fucking state fucking employees had a double fucking income. Any fucking state employees watching this shit, that your fucking income has doubled, right? And I'm talking in more of a way where it's like maybe you've worked, you've gotten those promotions, but I'm talking about the average fucking worker. The average fucking state employee has your fucking wages doubled. I'm not talking about someone that's fucking the leader of the pack that moved up from fucking hard work and dedication and your income doubled. I'm talking about the average run in the mill when if 10 years ago for a fucking customer service rep, we were paying fucking 35,000, now they making 70,000, right? To start, that's at least showing that money's going into people's pockets, but that's not the case, motherfuckers. This money's going into contractors' pockets. The contractors are usually related to the fucking politician, right? This shit is all cyclical. It all goes around, man. It's all connected, right? All this cash goes to contractors that have a connection to the fucking politician, and the money funnels right back to them, motherfuckers. You think this shit is fucking clean? Is sterile? Has integrity and honor? You're fucked, man. You are fucked if you fucking somehow believe in the system still, right? Real talk. That's why I didn't vote last year, because I have run for politics and I saw corruption just in a city election. It's supposed to be nonpartisan. That's the funny thing. I talked about the yellow dog Democrat yesterday, and I'm an independent. So when this lady asked me, "What are you, boy? Are you a Republican or are you a Democrat?" And I said, I ain't neither of those fuckers. I ain't neither of those assholes, man. What? Well, then what's wrong with you? I'm independent. I've been fucking independent. I've never fully agreed nor disagreed with any motherfucking politician. That's how neutral I am. I think there's good ideas from both sides, and that's what's got us so fucked up. Is we can't see we can't find the common ground that most of us having this conversation right now could agree upon. Most of us could agree upon most fucking things in life, but the narrative, it doesn't work if we're not divided. That's why when you're fucking wasting your time watching cable news, they're not going to bring on level-headed fucking people that are going to try and fucking have an agreement. No, they're going to bring the extreme person on this side and the extreme person on that side. And it's not meant to fucking be to find neutral ground. It's meant to leave you conflicted or polarized to one side or the other, right? Reinforcing your fucking false beliefs and buying and believing the fucking narrative. Trust me. You want to make a difference? Go try and run for politics. The first thing that happens to you is they want compromise. You got to align with somebody, right? You're either going to align with the Republicans or fucking Democrats. Because if you're independent, they're going to fucking chew you up and spit you out. And it sucks because there's more independent-minded fucking Americans, but we still give in to the parties. We're party fucking, it's worship. It's religion. The biggest fucking religion in this country is not Jesus, not Judo-Christianity. It's not Catholic, right? It's fucking politics. Politics is our religion in this country. That's what we worship. Now in 2022, we worship politics. We worship entertainment, celebrities, right? That's it. That's who we fucking worship over here. Even those of you that are fucking Christians, man. I see you fucking worshiping politicians and pushing political agendas, thinking somehow it's aligned with your values and your faith. And it ain't, motherfuckers. It ain't. Because every one of those motherfuckers has to compromise in order to pay the rent on the fucking position that they're in. Because if they don't pay the rent, if they don't bend the knee and kiss the ring, they're going to get chewed the fuck up. Because politics is all about controlling. It's controlling the masses and controlling the fucking people that get in there. They need to know that where you stand, and if you can be controlled. And if you can't be controlled, you're a threat. That's why I got fucking chewed the fuck up. But I kept fighting. I kept looking at that mayor and calling his fucking little punk ass out, right? For not doing the fucking work, man. Talking all this shit, not doing the fucking work. It was great. It was a great experience in terms of it sucked that all my fucking private life, all my past mistakes had to come forth and fucking smear my fucking reputation all over the fucking front page news. Very humiliating, man. It's very fucking humiliating. I didn't give in. It fucked me up. It definitely fucked me up coming off of that. But I didn't give in and I didn't give up. And I kept fighting, right? And those of y'all motherfuckers, that's why I talk all this shit, because most of y'all motherfuckers don't got the fucking balls, right? The guts to go and fucking try it out for yourself, right? You're just going to sit there and complain. You think fucking voting's going to really make a difference? That shit don't make no difference. That's why I didn't vote no more. The system's corrupt. It's fallen. Me continuing to vote is knowing as an adult that the system's rigged, the system's corrupt, and that somehow it's like me saying as an adult, I'm going to put something in my mouth that is shit, but I want it to taste like fucking a sweet nectar, right? I know that this is shit, but I have to tell myself it's nectar, right? And it's shit. That's what it is. That's why I didn't vote. I'm done. I'm done with the system. I'm done. You're not going to change my mind. And I loved fucking doing my civic duty, right? Voting to the point where I even ran for politics, right? I ran for it. I tried it. I tried to go up against the machine and I saw what the fuck happened, right? And how much that compromise comes, man. They do not stop with the compromise, right? And there is some pockets where people can truly kind of be the fucking, the lightning in the bottle, the renegade and shit. But those pockets in this country are harder and harder to fucking find, man. Because even in either side that you fucking are a part of, you think you're so aligned that you think whatever. But you got to read these people's agenda and really see that, man, at the end of the day, you're going to get in there and you're really not going to make a difference, especially if the majority is not where you align with. And you get in there, yeah, you're going to say a lot of shit. Yeah, you're going to show up and you're going to vote against a lot of shit. But your impact is going to be very fucking small. It's going to be very fucking minuscule in terms of what difference you can truly make. And that's why it comes back to this, motherfuckers. It's all on me. You can only change your fucking self. If you want more peace in this world, you got to become more peaceful. True fucking peace. And that means accepting the fucking Russians for who the Russians are, right? The Ukrainians for who the Ukrainians are. Think about it. In whose story are the Americans the Russians, right? There's countries out there that the Americans, that we are the fucking Russians. We're the aggressors. We're the fucking people. And even in this country, half of the fucking country seems to think that we're the fucking bad guys in all the fucking stories, when I truly believe more times than not, we have a fucking spirit of freedom, of fighting, right? Of true independence, right? And it's like, that's why I fucking signed up. That's why I served, to give back to my country, because I believe in that pursuit of happiness, independence, freedom, motherfuckers, freedom. And I'm willing to fight for that fucking freedom. I don't know about you. You take that shit for granted. Are you really willing to fight for your fucking freedom? If the fucking shit starts popping off in our neighborhoods, if our society starts to fucking crumble, what if fucking China comes and starts fucking with us? They got a fucking big army, motherfuckers. They got a big fucking army. Y'all motherfuckers talk a lot of shit like somehow everyone's gonna fucking take care of you, right? These people that you get this freedom of fucking speech so you can fucking rail on all this shit. But At the end of the day, most of y'all can't even do a push-up. You can't even do a pull-up. You can't run a 100-yard dash. And it's like, yeah, that's all physically fucking met. At the end of the day, that's usually what happens in hard times, right? The strong fucking survive, motherfuckers. Hello? We've all heard that, right? The strong are the ones that fucking survive. And not only do we survive, we fucking thrive. That's what I've done this last 2 years. The pandemic. Most of y'all couldn't even get through the pandemic without a fucking meltdown. It's crazy. It's crazy how this shit mind fucked you. The pandemic, man. Coronavirus. It's real. It's a real fucking thing. But you know what else it was? It was a real mind fuck. It was a real mind fuck. And the politicians really fucked us hard. You know how many businesses will never come back? Small fucking family businesses, generational fucking businesses, right? And who wins in that situation? Not your fucking community. Your community doesn't fucking win. Your family doesn't fucking win. Because guess what? When small business goes down, who wins? The fucking corporations. Who runs the fucking corporations, motherfuckers? Anybody's seen the Zeitgeist Addendum? This is some old shit. I've been watching this shit for fucking decades, motherfuckers. Zeitgeist Addendum, man. This shit is all fucking rigged, fucks. God, I love educating fucking the blind, the deaf, and the weak. Come on, man. Let me be the fucking person to inspire you today to not get overwhelmed, right? To say, turn the fucking TV off, man. Who the fuck? You do not, unless you are in fucking Ukraine right now, it ain't gonna make a difference, right? Your emotional investment in the fucking process. If you believe in prayer, say a prayer. Say one fucking prayer. You don't got to sit there watching the fucking TV round and round and round, constant 24-hour fucking news cycle about how many bombs, how many people lost, all that shit. It ain't going to change you. It ain't going to help you. It ain't going to bring you more peace. It isn't going to make you a better fucking person. It will not. But there are some things you can do that can make you a better fucking person, right? And we keep going back to this shit. It's filling your cup. And how many of you are feeling? So let's just switch a few of these things up. So instead, like I just had mindfulness, amazing fucking meditation, amazing positive affirmations this morning, amazing fucking gratitude, self-talk first thing this morning, amazing fucking journaling, right? I don't even think I put Ukraine on my fucking journal. What did I say? Good morning, motherfucker. I love you so much. Keep kicking ass. I'm so grateful for today. Thank you for my voice, my courage, my creativity, my joy, my strength, right? My story. I'm grateful for the ability to inspire other human beings to be their best. Sorry, I didn't write anything about Ukraine and Russia in my fucking journal, man. That's how much that fucking shit matters to my fucking life today. I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry. I know I wrote some shit about my kids in here, right? I know I talked about creator, God, universe in there. Right. But I didn't talk about Ukraine. I didn't talk about Russia. I'm sorry. Right. But let's switch it up. So instead of the mindfulness, how many of you guys went straight to social media thinking about Ukraine? How many of you went straight to Fox News, CNN, right? MSNBC. How many of y'all went straight to fucking watching the news to see, oh shit, you know, how many people died last night? I just woke up. I got to get caught up on the war, right? So again, you're already failing, right? It's already a loser's mentality. Your day's fucked because how you start is how you finish. And that's why we start with what? Every fucking day, man. Every day we start with what? An attitude of gratitude, right? That's what you can be grateful for. Life, right? The job that you have, whether you get paid enough or not, right? The clothes, the heat, the water. Trust me, there's probably a lot of people in Ukraine that fucking don't have power and electricity right now. They're living in shelters. Guess what? Guys like me, we go fucking help people like that here in this country and abroad when it's fucking destruction, natural disasters. So when y'all start thinking this guy's some fucking warmonger motherfucker, fuck that shit. That's where I break your fucking dumbass fucking stereotypes where you think, oh wait, this is fucking one of those guys. No, I'm not. I'm not what you think. I'm a fucking humanitarian, motherfuckers. I fucking volunteer hundreds of hours every year going to help fucking human suffering in this world. right? Responding to natural disasters, hurricanes, tornadoes, seeing people's lives fucking totally devastated, destruction and death, motherfuckers. What are you doing? What are you fucking doing? Right? You want to compete? You want to challenge? You want to judge me? Right? My fucking life is spread wide the fuck open for all of you motherfuckers to judge my ass. And I don't give a fuck what you think, because what you think is only what I let you know. You don't fucking know what the fuck I'm doing. But the shit I do, holy shit. I challenge any of you to fucking compete with that. Put your fucking actions up against mine. Whether it's fucking exercise, health, fitness, commitment to fucking making this message happen for fucking 8 weeks. I've been showing up. 0 fucking days off. And even volunteering for a fucking tornado there and fucking right around Christmas going out to Kentucky. Helping other motherfuckers out. Dealing with their pain and suffering. Same kind of feelings that the Ukrainians are doing right now, man. Human suffering is what connects us. When was the last time you answered someone's human suffering? And guess what? The person crying out the loudest right now that needs your fucking help is you, motherfucker. It's you. You need to fucking answer your own suffering. And you start with journaling this shit. We get back to the basics here. 8 fucking Fridays in a row showing the fuck up. It starts with journaling. What are you telling yourself? What are you filling your fucking mind with? The news, the media, the 24-hour fucking news cycle? World War fucking 3? Right? But let's eat some more fucking snacks. Let's eat some more junk food. Let's just sit here and watch motherfuckers work. That's all you're doing. And if you a negative motherfucker, the reason why is you need to realize, what are you telling yourself and what are you filling your fucking mind with? Because it's clearly not positive. It's clearly not optimistic. It's clearly not something that you have control over. And the only thing you got control over in this day and age is you, your thoughts, your actions. You have a choice today. Right before we were even talking about war a few days ago, right? We already know, motherfuckers, every single day, almost 250,000 people die around the world. This whole thing is a game of life and death. There's just a lot of different ways that motherfuckers get taken out. And you need to be grateful that you're still alive. That today's not the day that you got fucking deleted. You're not grateful for that? Instead, you're going to fucking be worried and concerned and overwhelmed and psychologically fucking beat down. Right? It's funny that I even see all you motherfuckers with faith. Right? Some of y'all talk about faith. Don't the Bible say to pray for your enemies? Right? Your persecutors? Well, who's fucking doing the persecuting right now? The Ukrainians or the Russians? Why aren't you praying for them? How come I don't see you posting up? Pray for Russians, man. Because they're persecuting. They're hurting. They're having to be aggressive towards another fucking country, right? We should maybe pray for our fucking enemies. I bet you ain't none of y'all motherfuckers thought about that shit. But I guarantee you show up to church. I guarantee you pay your membership. But you forgot to pray for your fucking enemies. And I don't even know if they're your fucking enemies. You're your own fucking worst enemy. Pray for yourself. If you're so fucking worried about the victims, right? We need to pray for the motherfuckers doing the wrong deeds, man. And maybe they could change their hearts, but I'm more of one of those guys that would just love to see the whole system just fucking collapse, man. I look at life, let's go back to flat earth, man. And I'm not a flat earther, you motherfuckers, but could you imagine if the earth was just flat and it's just teetering like this? Don't you kind of just wish that every system, financial, fucking educational, governmental, all these systems would just finally fucking just flip over and crash? And we could just rebuild society in a way that actually benefits humanity, right? That's not rigged and corrupt. All these motherfucking people, right? Zeitgeist addendum shit, man. It's very few people running this world collectively. I mean, relatively speaking, right? What are we at? 7 billion fucking people out there, right? Relatively speaking, man, the 1%, the ones that are running this fucking this world, right? It's all the corporations. So when you fucking get all afraid and stop supporting small local businesses and they fucking go out of business because they can't keep up with chains and franchises and corporations. Who the fuck do you think's benefiting from all that shit? Right? It's just centralizing the money. The more money they spend, the more wealthier the fucking top half get, the above the top half, right? And yet you keep fucking voting for these people. You keep believing in the system because you're scared. You're a fucking coward. You're scared to think that, guess what? we are long overdue for a big fight, right? And this message is flowing through me. So I almost feel like we're getting close to the fight. It's almost fight time. It's fight night. We getting there, folks. We are getting there. We are not going to miss out. Our country was founded on fucking what? Revolution, rebellion, right? We're the fucking rebels. Anybody celebrate fucking the rebels, right? Star Wars, are you for the rebels or are you for the empire? Do you realize the government has become a fucking empire against its own people? Come on now. These motherfuckers, look at our government, man. Before COVID, right? The central fucking bank, which is also not even our own fucking money, right? This is a private cabal. Y'all motherfuckers think the U.S. Treasury's fucking governmental, right? The central fucking bank, the Federal Reserve, they print all this money. Go look at any dollar bill if you even got any of them, right? It says fucking Central fucking Reserve, man. This shit ain't fucking ours. Federal Reserve, man. That's a fucking business. Federal fucking Reserve, man. Hundies. These motherfuckers, they do not have your fucking best interest, right? And it's all about interest to them because they know that's the killer in this country, right? That's what gets us to be economic slaves. We are all fucking economic slaves in this day and age. Back in the days when there was real slavery, and there's still real slavery. There's human fucking trafficking. I'm a part of another nonprofit called The Worthy Ranch. You should look that shit up. The Worthy fucking Ranch. It's a way to fucking try and help people get the fuck out of fucking human trafficking, especially those that are being exploited for sexual fucking reasons, man. The perversions of this fucking world, right? The Worthy Ranch, go look that up. Those are very close friends of mine. I'm on the board. But here we are fucking talking about all this bullshit, thinking that slavery was just something that happened back in the day. There's probably been no greater time of fucking human slavery than right now. Economic fucking slavery, motherfuckers. Some of you guys will never fucking get it. You'll never wake the fuck up, right? Because you got to believe in the system. You got to believe in the government. You got to believe in civilized fucking society. And it's like, where is their civility? Where is their fucking dignity and not corruption? I see it in every institution, from the church to the fucking White House. It's everywhere in between, man. I see it, man. And if you don't, that means you're fucking blind. That means that you're lost. And I'm not here to fucking help out those people that can't see the fucking truth, right? Now, you don't want to hear the fucking truth, and that's the problem, right? You can't handle the fucking truth. That's what Jack Nicklaus said, a few good men. And I'm grateful that we do have a few good men. I'm not the only one barking this fucking message. There's a lot of motherfuckers out there, men and women, that are rising up with this message. The message is universal. The messenger's different. For whatever reason, man, my message comes fucking hard hitting, right? Some of y'all can't handle that. Not my problem. What I can promise you is go find the other fucking people, man, that come with the softer approach, right? That soothes your ears, but it's the same fucking message. The message is the fucking same. Now is the time you got to work on yourself. Now is the time you got to make yourself a fucking priority. Not worrying about all this other shit, you guys. Zero. I don't have TV. I don't watch the fucking news. I can see a headline. I could watch a fucking 30-second clip of our fucking president, commander-in-chief, saying he at least realizes that Russia's the real fucking deal, right? You got to respect the real fucking players at the fucking table in this world. Russia's the real fucking deal. China's the real fucking deal, right? As a country, we soft as a motherfucker right now. That's the truth, right? We got a beta ass motherfucking male that's been living in the fucking government system for longer than I've been alive. I'm 3 years old, motherfuckers. And this motherfucker's talking about making things better. For who? Himself? Yes. For who? The special interests that back him? Yes. The powers that be that put him there 40 years ago? Yes, he's going to fucking take care of them. Is he going to take care of you and me? No, fuck no. That's why we got to go back to us, right? I talked about value. Value starts with you. Then you start to add value to those around you, then to your community, and then maybe to the world at large. And that's where I'm at right now. I put out this message every day because it's me giving of the value of the abundance that is in me. And that's why I can keep showing up every fucking day, unfucking rehearsed, right? This is like improv for real life. I don't got to make this shit up. This is flowing because this is what it's been all about. I now have a purpose for my life, and my purpose is my message. And my message is full of a lot of fucking messes, right? A lot of fucking mistakes. That's how real I'm willing to get about my story and the vulnerability of the fuck ups that my life has been full of. But what's amazing is that I wake up every day. I haven't given up, right? Every day I get to wake up, I'm grateful. And every day I get to wake up, I try and be a little better than the guy I was yesterday. I'm not trying to make drastic changes one day over the next. It's amazing when things line up and there's a big shift, because it does happen, but that can't be your expectation every day, right? Going to the gym one time this week, if you haven't been in 1 year, is not going to show a drastic change. But you go to the gym 5 times a week for 1 year, holy shit, you'll be a fucking different person. You'll be feeling a hell of a lot more fucking better about yourself. Because if you want to improve your self-confidence, there's no better way to feel more. The highest level of self-confidence, you guys, it's not driving around in a fucking Ferrari. It's not driving around a Bugatti. It's not having a fucking dream job. It's not fucking having a dream home, right? Having a private jet. Every one of those things is it's external to who you are. So you're borrowing that thing's credibility. I heard this earlier today. So if you're driving a fucking fancy ass car, right? You drive a fucking Mercedes, you drive a Beamer, you drive a Tesla or something, right? You feel good, but the value is not you. It's the vehicle. It's the brand. It's the value of the brand. You want to feel good about yourself, and I talk about this all day long. You got to get honest. Quit bullshitting yourself and bullshitting other motherfuckers. Why don't you go, before you get in the shower, take off your clothes, and if you feel good about the person you see in the fucking mirror and the way they look, I guarantee you, right? That's the highest level of self-confidence, is if you can stand in front of a mirror naked and feel amazing about who you see right there. I'm there, 43 years old. I feel fucking great, right? And I'm not at where I want to be. So I even still have goals physically this year to get back to that fucking summer bod, cruising around, 6-pack, ripped, all that shit, right? But my self-confidence is through the roof. And it's because I keep working this fucking system. I keep showing up every single day for who? For me. And I keep showing up every day for my family and for you, my community, right? That we're building here. It's all on me, motherfuckers. Right? If you're going to lead a fucking revolution, you better show the fuck up, right? Because I know when I first came out, you guys were like, okay, we'll see how long this lasts. Well, it's been lasting for 2 months now. 8 fucking weeks in a row. That's a hell of a fucking run, ain't it? No days off. Every fucking day. Live show, at least an hour a fucking day. What? Plus all the other bonus material. I'm proud of myself. Really. Because I've become something that I fucking was afraid to become. Something was holding me back before January 1st, right? Because why the fuck didn't I start this a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago? I don't know. It don't matter. I don't beat myself up anymore about that shit. What if, coulda, shoulda, what if I'm already too old. I don't want to do that. I don't look the right way. Look, my hair's all fucked up. I don't give a fuck what you guys think about my hair, man. Right? I don't care. My hair's my hair. That's it. I'm just glad I got it. I'm just glad I got a fucking hairdo. Right? And all you motherfuckers be like, dang, cut your hair, man. That shit's wild. Fuck yeah, it's wild. I'm fucking wild. It's all good. I'm going to keep letting this shit grow. But I don't give 2 fucks. I'm comfortable with who I am, how I look. There's not a whole lot I'm going to change. Right? Maybe for Halloween or something, I'll dye my beard. Nah, fuck that shit. Not even for some bullshit holiday would I ever fucking fake the funk. Fake the funk. I remember one time, did I tell you guys about the Tank Abbott story? Did anybody know who fucking Tank Abbott is? We talk about fighting. We talk about battling shit, right? We talk about fighting on this thing. I love it. Tank Abbott. Do you guys remember Tank Abbott? He was a fucking UFC fighter. He was really a barroom brawler, just kind of a street fighter, right? And I was living in Southern California. I was with my homies over there in Huntington Beach, and we were partying. And we were going to the store to get some food or some snacks and shit because it was late night and we wanted to like you get the munchies or whatever. We're partying. And so in a lot of grocery stores, this was like a Vons, I think was the franchise, but in the grocery stores, they have a little ATMs in the front. And, I was there and I was fucking pulling out some cash, right, to get some food. And I just sensed this person, right, go to the ATM next to me. And I look over and he's wearing like a biker fucking jacket. And I see the jacket. He's like a pretty fucking big dude. And I look over and I see the jacket, and on the sleeve that was closest to me was like a POW fucking flag, right? Prisoner of war flag that was sewn into the jacket sleeve. And I look up and I fucking kind of did a double take because I recognized him. And he, this dude had a fucking reputation, man. That's how he trained for fighting in the UFC, is he'd go around in bars and start shit as for like tune-ups for practice, right? The guy didn't like to go to the gym, so he would go start fights to fucking practice fighting. Tank fucking Abbott, man. And I look and I did a double take and I was like, oh shit, it's you. And he looks back at me, he's like, yeah, it's me. I was like, oh shit, Tank, what's up, man? What's up, fucking Tank? He's like, not much, man. What the fuck you doing? I'm like, man, we're just kicking back, man. Just chilling out. I was like, oh, shit, dude, were you in the fucking military? Because he had his POW thing. He's like, nah. And he turns his other arm to me, and he had nothing but Hell's Angels fucking patches. He's like, nah, but I got some buddies in the Hells. I was like, oh, okay, fuck, right on, Tank. There's like 4 of us there. And I was like, oh, sweet, man. That's fucking really cool, bro. Fuck yeah, Tank. And he's like, you want me to tell you a story? He's like, I was like, sure, man. He's like, I was in the bar the other fucking day. Dana calls me up, right? He's talking about Dana White, the fucking founder of UFC. He's like, Dana fucking calls me up, asked me if I could fight. It's fucking Thursday night and the fight's Saturday. He's like, what the fuck, man? He's like, all right, motherfucker. And so he starts doing this to me. I'm the fucking spotlight for him. And all my bros are fucking standing there watching this as observers. And so he turns to me and he's like, I hang up with fucking Dana, that motherfucker. And he's like, I take off my jacket. And so he literally takes off his fucking jacket. And he grabs his jacket. He's like, so I stand up in the bar, take off my fucking jacket, and I throw it on the ground. And this motherfucker reaches in his teeth, fucking pulls out his fucking whole fucking grill, man, puts it in his fucking pocket and goes like that to me. Come here. Like, I was like, oh shit, dude. What the fuck, Tank? What's up, man? Nah, it's cool, man. Great story, bro. Great fucking story, fucking Tank. Cool, man. That's a great story, bro. We're out of here. He's like, come here, man. And I was like, what's up, dude? And he like kind of grabbed me and like pulled me in fucking like that, wanting to just fucking stare me in the eyes, right? Like fucking nose to nose. This dude has these fucking gray fucking blue eyes, right? Gray, like little fucking stones. And he's like, come here, man. He's like, you know what? No matter what you do, he's like, you better be you, man. Be who the fuck you are, man. Don't ever fucking fake the funk, right, bro? And I was like, yeah, man, for sure, fucking Tank. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, bro. Keep it real, man. And he's like, yeah. And I was like, all right, we're out of here. It's like, nah, man, hey, you, come over here. And he gets my homie, man, kind of the littlest guy in the group. And this guy's like, he's like, come here, dude. He's like, hey, what's up, Tank? You know, he was like, kind of, we were all fucking freaking out, man. Because we were high school kids. This dude's like fucking probably at my age, right? He's probably 40-year-old guy, fucking big old gray beard. He had like the biker beard. And my buddy's like, hey, what's up, Tank? And he's like, come here, man. Put your arm around my fucking neck. And he's like, all right, dude, all right. And so he puts his arm around it and fucking Tank throws like a little fake fucking, like gonna fucking flip him over. He's like, ah! And he's like, you know, fuck Tank, you know. He's like, I'm just fucking with you guys. He's like, you want me to pull you out some beer? And we're like, nah, man, we're done party for the night, Tank. We're trying to get some shit to fucking calm down and fucking come down from our fucking high and all that shit. It's like, all right. He's like, you want me to go? You guys want to come with me? Go fucking kick some ass tonight? We're like, dude, we got to go, man. We got some chicks waiting for us. We just made some shit up. He's like, come over here, man. Let's go fucking fight these guys. We're like, Tank, no, really, man. We got some girls waiting for us. We got to go, bro. He's like, all right, man. We'll see you motherfuckers later. We fucking dip like a motherfucker. But I'm just, that story's fucking legendary. Whether you fucking find some humor in it or not, at the end of the day, that motherfucker gave me some pretty damn good advice when he's looking me in the eye. He said, be your fucking self, right? And most of you bullshitting your fucking self about who you are. You're still living in the past. You still thinking that fucking the old version's the best version. That's bullshit. The best version of you is who you can be today. The best that you can squeeze out today. The best fucking attitude, right? Why the fuck aren't you going to show up to work and be the best fucking worker you could be? Why the fuck aren't you going to show up to work and be the best boss you can be? Why the fuck aren't you going to show up and be the best mother and father that you could be? Why the fuck aren't you going to show up and be the best fucking human being you could be? Why the fuck aren't you going to show up and be someone that could be counted on, right? The best fucking neighbor. Why the fuck aren't you going to be someone that can accept someone with a different fucking difference of opinion? Even someone that can insult you to your face based on your beliefs. Why the fuck do you keep walking around like a walking fucking hypocrite? You need to stop that shit, motherfucker. It's time to get fucking real. It's time to take fucking what? What do we need to do? We talk about it here all the motherfucking time. Total fucking ownership of your life. Total fucking ownership of your story. Quit bullshitting yourself. Bullshitting all those other motherfuckers. Come on now. Let's make it a fucking good Friday because you got freedom if you're hearing my voice. I guarantee you got freedom, and I guarantee you there ain't bombs going off in your fucking backyard. You ain't got to fight, but you better be ready for it. We pray for peace, but we prepare for war, motherfuckers. That's the fucking truth. It is better to be a fucking warrior in the garden than a gardener in a war because you're going to get smoked quick. You will not survive. The strong fucking survive. The tough fucking survive. It's time to get fucking tough. It's time to get hard. I've been telling you this for fucking 8 weeks. I'm going to tell it for you too. As long as I have breath in my fucking lungs, motherfucker, I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to keep showing up for me. That means I'm going to keep showing up for you. Remember, results kill excuses. It's all on me.